Welcome back to Pioneer Disc Golf. I'm Mark. This is the back nine at Veterans Park. Getting a practice round in before the Ice Bowl in a couple weeks, so let's do it. All right, hole 10 is 341 feet, basically just a wide open bomber style hole. You do actually have to throw uphill and then it kind of gets onto a little plateau. So throwing a big distance driver or a fairway driver if you got a big arm should be plenty to get a 3 on this hole. If you can throw it really far, you can definitely get a 2. Feel a definite headwind. I'm gonna try my Wraith and I'm gonna try to keep it on hyzer and just chew off like 275 to 300 feet. Turned, cut, roll. That's been the theme this round so far on the front nine. Just all my tee shots just didn't feel comfortable. Messed up the angles, timing was awful. Just really not a lot going right. And yeah, same thing right there. This was a very, very poor throw. Didn't get far at all. Yeah, I'd say I chewed off maybe half the hole, maybe like 175 feet, just absolutely terrible. Maybe about 150 feet or so, slightly downhill. It's windy. I don't know if you can tell, but there's definite breeze. So I'm gonna just try the tactic for the stability factor. So I'll throw it on a backhand actually because of where the wind's coming. I wanna keep the nose down and just kind of push up there, aiming off to that group of trees to the right. Oh, this is absolutely perfect. Thank God, I needed that. Oh, it's nice to have a putt like this when you throw horrible drives. All right, that was a very timely 3, absolutely needed that. But moving on to hole 11, they changed the pin location of this one too. It's 463 feet, it's a par 3. This course is hard. You can see it down there, you'll see the drone footage. It's far. I can't throw it that far. I can barely even throw it half that far most of the time. I'm gonna try the Wraith again, try to get a clean throw. I'm actually gonna try to keep it on hyzer because for whatever reason I've been kind of sawing it off on anhyzer. And I'm gonna try to end up near that little tree that looks like it got cut down or something. And then a little pitch up, hopefully tapping a 3. The sidewalk where those people are walking, the sidewalk over there is out of bounds, by the way. That actually went really far to the right. I think it had enough height to pan out and land flat, but just another somewhat of a shanked drive. Looks like it actually did go pretty far this time. Last time I played this hole, I ended up way shorter off my drive. So this is so tricky because where the basket is, it's kind of far away still, definitely over 100 feet, but it's on a sloped green. If I throw like a forehand and I hit on hyzer, I'm gonna hit on edge and roll down the hill. So I think I need to throw a backhand with like a putter and try to match the disc angle with the slope of the hill. That way I can kind of nestle in and land flat. Looks like I got the angle right, but that might be short. Let's go up there and see. It appears to be short, but by how much? Ooh, short by a lot. Ooh, that was bad. I got the angle definitely right, but wow, very short. I got tough putt coming up. Yeah, this is probably all 30 feet. Oh, that's sick. Oh my God, that's my best putt I've ever had on this channel. And I had a good time. Well, that was absolutely perfect timing to finally hit a non-tap-in putt. I feel like I've made like a few 20-footers on this channel, and everything outside of that I either airball or just, you know, nowhere even close. So that was cool to finally hit a putt like that, and I had a good time because it saved my par. But as cool as that was, I got a lot of holes to keep playing. So we're on a hole 12, 190 feet. Little technical shot, it's a cool hole. You can definitely get up there. You're gonna have to throw a little flex backhand and try to, you know, get through that first gap, get over to the right, and then get up to the green. Let's try a tactic on that line. Try to keep the weight on my back foot a little bit more, and that didn't help at all. That was a really bad throw. Still got a lot of work to do. Origin, forehand, kind of around everything. A little short. I throw origin on shots like that because it's just understable enough to where it'll hold the angle the entire time. Whereas like the paradox is just way too flippy. I can't really trust it on little technical shots like that. But also just like the Razor Claw and the MD3 are just too stable, so they're probably gonna flex out. But amazingly, on a 190-foot hole, I managed to leave myself a lot of work to do to save a par. Not sure how I managed this, but I did. One good thing I've got going for me, my putts are feeling pretty good in this back nine, but I got to get a good tee shot. And this is probably the coolest hole out here, at least I think. Hole 13. It's in the back position. It's 346 feet, but it's such a cool little shape. If you can get something like, I'm going to try my Vandal. If I can get it to turn over and get down there, it's just such a cool flight to watch. That was sick. It was really, really close. Definite shape that I wanted. Nailed the line. Just, I guess, a little high. Kind of caught one of those sleeper branches up there. That was sweet, though. That definitely felt like one of my better drives. Just timing-wise, everything just felt okay. I know technique-wise, you all watching, if this is the first time you're watching my channel, you're for sure cringing. You're probably in the comments saying this guy sucks. Yes, I'm aware. I'm totally aware. I'm 884 rated. I'm trying to get better. That's what this whole channel is about. So before you tell me how much I suck, just stop. I'm well aware. But I think I shaped this up nicely. And yeah, looking pretty good. I mean, I've got an attempt. Looks like I do have a gap to get up there. Potentially make a pretty sweet looking putt for the 2. Actually, I don't know. This is pretty far uphill. I don't know if I can jump putt it up there cleanly. Get a lot of spin. Oh yeah, just low. It's fine. Honestly, I'll take that. That's a good 3. I really love the drive. Getting a drive like that gives me a little bit of extra confidence going into this back stretch, which is probably the toughest on the course. Well guys, it was a really good idea for me to come out here and play today because I didn't realize, but I guess recently in the past 2 weeks, course managers have basically moved all the pin locations into the hardest spots. So hole 14 is much tougher than it even was last time, and it's one of the toughest holes on the course. 383 feet, par 3, extremely narrow gap. Last time I played this, I got a 4 on the short pin location. So a 3 right here on this pin location to me would feel like an eagle. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna throw. I know this might sound crazy and probably is something that only a recreational player would think that they can do, but I'm gonna throw my Vandal again. I'm gonna do it because it was just the line that I just hit. I think I need to keep it kind of flat on that hyzer and get that flip up and ride right. If I can get that, that's how the hole's shaped up. Obviously need a perfect drive, but after just throwing a pretty good one, I think I can do this. Yeah, maybe not so much. I went for it though. I had confidence in my game and I crashed and burned, but that's okay. Never be afraid to try and fail. I knew good and well that that was high risk, high reward. Didn't pan out well at all. I just need to basically get out of that location and try to set myself up for a pitch up and at best save a 4. That would be really good. It's tough. I'm just gonna have to pitch up, honestly. I know it seems crazy, but there's just absolutely no angle. This is probably the smartest shot. The creek that I landed in, by the way, it doesn't play as OB or anything. It's just casual because it's right in the middle of the hole. That would be weird if it was OB. I'll probably have to put my foot in the water, at least close, but it's not OB or anything. Should have mentioned that before. Throwing 3 right here. Still have a ton of work to do. Need to get a little lucky right here. That's not going to be it. Throwing 4 with still a ton of work to do. So my math is right. I think I'm going to be tapping in a double bogey. Not good. That's bad. And make sure that's right. I had my tee shot that was pinched off. Then I had a little pitch up. Then I threw and hit a tree. Then I threw that shot right there. And now I've got this for 5. Yeah, that's right. All right, nothing else needs to be said about that hole. I did a terrible job with basically everything. Hole 14 is really hard. It's 482 feet. It is a par 4 though, so I'd actually think that the previous hole I just played is the hardest because it's so long and it's so tight, and it's a par 3. But this one being 482 and a par 4, I would say makes it a slightly bit easier. I'm gonna throw the Vandal again, try to keep it to that right side of the fairway. Hey, that looked good. That was definitely a good drive. Got pretty far up there, definitely stayed towards the middle of the fairway. It does slope down a little bit to the left, so might have slid down a little bit, but I think I'll have another kind of chip shot out forehand and hopefully set myself up for another approach to the green. Gotta say, these adjusted pin placements on this course makes it ridiculously hard. In my previous video, I kept talking about how hard the course was, but I was playing the course not in this pin location. I was playing it in the easier layout. There's nothing easy at all about this layout. It's really tough, but I did throw a really nice drive. Hopefully you can see the pin from this setup. It's a great drive. This is definitely one of my bests. Probably only about 150 feet to go to get up there. So let's go back to what's been working, this origin on the forehand line. Oh no. Oh, good kick. Oh. I don't know what happened there on the release, just high or something weird. But that was a great tree, because over here, this creek line, that is out of bounds. And I thought I was heading off in that direction. Got a favorable tree kick. This will be okay. This is actually even better than okay. I actually have a birdie look, which is unbelievable considering how poorly I played this round. To have a birdie look on one of the hardest holes on the course. Yeah, I'm 100% running this. I have absolutely no choice. I'm shooting way above my score that I hope to get. So I need to get that back down. So close, right line, just low. Needed that one. You know what I just realized? Just checked U-disc again and noticed something. This pin is actually in the shorter location. The deeper location is a little bit back there further. So the par is actually a par 3. 482 foot par 3. And I just took a 4, which for those of you who are good at math is another bogey. Oh no. 3 holes to go. All right, on hole 16, this is a really easy hole. Just a little, you know, it's only 472 feet. It's just through a bunch of trees. There's probably only 500 trees in the way. But most players my level, you know, are gonna come out here and get either 1s or 2s, but you know, I'm gonna try to stay humble and I'm gonna try to get a 3. Most likely I'll be getting a 4. Vandal, aiming to the left side. I wanna try to play the hyzer flip up and hopefully go a little bit right. I don't think I'll have much luck, just trying to go straight forward. That was actually really good because I missed that tree and I'm definitely gonna have a wide open look to still get up and down and save the 3. That's about all I can ask for in this hole. I mean, it's really far, plus wooded. So if you can get a nice open look to get up and down for 3, you know, I'll take it. Origin. Why did I throw that so far and high? What was I trying to make it? I should have been trying to lay it up, but I launched it. Yeah, it's pretty deep back there. Feet, 25. Right there. Just missed it. Well, after an upshot that just put me a little bit too deep, had a little nervy putt, just missed it right and high. That's another bogey. Hole 17 is in a different location too. You need to get through the gap, up the hill, and then you need to get to the left. 371 feet, you guessed it, par 3. Gonna throw my escape, try to keep it on hyzer, try to get up over that hill, and then get left. Oh. Definite good line, just so low. So it kind of hit into that hill, a little anti-skip up off the tree. It's okay though. All right, for this one, I'm gonna try a P1 backhand. Just a tiny little run up, maybe like one step. Just try to pure that gap and get right up there. Looks okay. Hard to tell, but looks like within 15 feet. And even hole 18 is in a brand new position that I've never seen it before. So it's actually 244 feet, par 3, all the way up the hill. But then it appears to be really far over there, kind of tucked into the left. Yeah, this course is hard. This is a really hard layout. Gonna try my escape again because I just threw it on a good line, just low. So I'm gonna try to aim higher. And same thing, I'm trying to get up and to the left. So I need to throw it a little higher. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't know why I threw an escape. It made sense in my head, but I'm making all the wrong decisions today. Why not just go mid-range? Why not MD3 right there? I barely even thrown the MD3 this round. I think I threw it like one time. It's been a great hole for it. You can just barely see the basket. It's really far up there still. Honestly, at this point, I think best case scenario is gonna be a bogey. Oh, not tucked in as far as I thought. Yeah, I'm still outside the circle though, and behind a tree. Great. Well, it's gonna be another bogey to end the round. That is the worst round of disc golf that I've had all year. It is the first round that I've played this year, but that is about as bad as it gets. We'll say it probably came at a good time. I have officially 15 days to get prepared to play a tournament round at this course with the exact same layout. Now I know what the layout is. When I did the Discmania Mystery Box Challenge, it was so much easier. The layout was so much more scoreable. I could have thrown whatever discs I wanted and it wouldn't have been that hard. This layout is significantly tougher and I didn't play well. With a combination like that, you're gonna score poorly. But it's on. 2 weeks to prepare, 2 weeks to get my mental state back to where I need it to be. Let's get it done. Thank you so much for watching until the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was at least a little bit entertaining. Watching someone suck at disc golf could be fun. Be sure to check out my round 1 and 2 at East Frankfurt. I played a lot better there and the course was pretty interesting, I think. All right guys, thanks so much. See you in the next video. Dang. All right guys, thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video. All right, thanks so much guys. I'll see you in the next video. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you in the next video. Close. I'll just keep going. First try. First try.